Assalamu alaikum, my dear all students. I hope you are all fine and in good health. Today, I'm going to discuss a very interesting topic, and it's very important part of a speech that is used in our daily conversations. So before going to understand, let's discuss about today's learning objective. That is, the outcome of this today's lesson is identify the use of some figures of speech like similes, metaphors, and personifications. The learning objectives of this today's lesson is the purpose of figures of speech. Identify and use of figures of speech. Analyze the impact of figures of speech. Use of figures of speech in their own writing. So, as you can see from the SLO of today's lesson, we need to understand the phenomena of similes, metaphors, and personifications that are important figures of speech. And how we can identify this is also obviously included in this lesson. So as you can see, there are three figures of speech that we are going to discuss: similes, metaphors, and personification. One by one, we will discuss about that one. Let's start with the similes. As you can see, we use similes to compare two different things. Compare two different things by using the words like and as. As you can see, students, when we have to compare two different things between two persons, whenever we use like or as, it is simile. So the rule of that, whenever you identify a simile, wherever you see the use of like and as, we definitely identify that it is a simile. So I'm going to write some examples. That is, for example, like as brave as lion. What is the meaning of that one? As brave as lion. It means very brave, yes. Now, students, how we can use this simile in sentence when somebody is asked to make a sentence of that one? Yes, Ahmed is as brave as lion. This is a complete simile that is used in a sentence. Move on with another example. Old as the hills. What is the meaning of that one? Old as the hills. It means very old. Students, you can also see from the slides that is available for your help how we can use the simile in a sentence. The city museum is as old as the hills. So this is the use of similes. Move on to the next one, that is metaphor. That is very much important. What are metaphors? As you can see in the slide, students, metaphors where we use a comparison of one person or thing with another by saying the first is the second. Students, you can see it, a comparison of one person or thing with another person by saying that the first is the second. It means that when we are going to compare that one, from whom we have to compare? We have to compare by saying the first one is the same. We comparing from the first one. So I'm giving you more examples so that you have a better understanding what are the metaphors. I'm writing over here some examples. A sea of troubles. A sea of troubles. You can see that a sea of troubles, we are explaining that a sea having in a trouble. So this is comparing the first sentence with the another one. I'm going to give you more example. Like as you can see in the slides, he is a lion in battle. He is a lion in battle. Now you can see that we are comparing one person with that one lion, because we know that the lion is brave. So we are comparing his quality with a brave lion, that he is like a lion in the battle. So this way, the first one is comparing with the second one. Okay. Now move to another one. She is a rock of stability. She is a rock of stability. Know that the rock is stable, hard, and light. So it means that we are comparing herself with a rock. So in this way, we compare second one with the first one. All right. Now students, we are going to discuss about the rule of the metaphors. The rule of the metaphors I'm going to write over here, and then we will discuss about the next figure of the speech, that is personification. Okay. Now I'm going to move that one. I'm erasing that one, and I'm going to give you the rules of that one. We will discuss this rule in the next part.